Hello YouTubers, this is a review of the Victorinox one-handed Trekker German Army knife. Now this is a knife made by Victorinox for the German Army, and it's very similar to their standard one-handed Trekker. The only difference is that the handles are made in an olive drab color, and it has the German Army eagle right here. Also, the traditional toothpick and tweezers that are in the ends of the Swiss Army knives usually are not on this German Army version. Apparently the German Army didn't request them or didn't need them or whatever. This is a very nice knife for everyday carry. It is actually my everyday carry knife. It features a one-handed opening locking blade. It's serrated. About a little over a half of the front edge is serrated and the rest is a regular knife blade. Now, I'm not a knife expert, and some people like serrated edge blades and some don't, but I won't get into that right now. But for me it works very good. I had to cut up a bunch of cardboard the other day, and the serrated blade worked very well for me, so I was pretty happy with that. Now it's a locking blade. It has what's known as a liner lock, where you just push down with your thumb like this and you just close it. The other features are it has a can opener with a small screwdriver head. It's not locking. The other side features a large screwdriver head with a bottle opener, and this is a locking implement, so you could also use this to pry with, and you wouldn't have to worry about it like going closed on you. And this is also a liner lock. It also has a wood saw. The wood saw is non-locking, and it's extremely sharp. You got to be careful so you don't cut yourself on it. I haven't used it to saw any wood, but I'm sure if you had to like cut off a tree branch or do some wood cutting with it, it would work quite well for you. On the bottom, we have a Phillips screwdriver. Probably an average size Phillips screwdriver. It's not a huge one, it's not a small one, but it would probably be good for most applications. And we have an awl. Now this is pretty much for punching holes in material, most likely leather. It doesn't have a little sewing eye in it, so you can't use it for sewing like you perhaps could ones with that, but it's still good for punching holes. And then we have a key ring or lanyard ring on the end. Now, my impressions of this knife, I'm very happy with it. It's very, I guess you would call it, ergonomic design knife. The handle affords you a very good grip. I've got probably maybe a little bigger than normal size hands, and my grip on it is very good. I like the locking blade because I've had blades go closed on my fingers and cut me already, and this blade will not do that. It will stay open when you're cutting, especially if you're doing some heavy duty cutting. It's all the blades are all stainless, all the implements are stainless steel. I can't tell you exactly what grade of stainless steel because I'm not a real super knife fanatic, but I'm sure it's very high quality. And of course the liner lock. This knife, I bought this knife on Amazon.com, and I paid about $44 for it plus shipping. If you don't like the olive drab color and you'd like the tweezers and the toothpick, it is available in the standard Swiss Army one-handed Trekker version. It has, instead of the German Army insignia, it has a Swiss cross right here, and it has a tweezer and a toothpick with a black handle. It's also available with a camouflage handle if you'd like to go that way with it. My overall impressions of the knife are that it's a very good knife for, say, everyday carry, for hunting, camping, fishing. Just a good knife to have around because you have the screwdrivers and can and bottle openers, wood saw, and so forth. Plus a large locking blade it's always nice to have a nice knife blade that locks. So I would probably recommend it as an everyday carry knife, as a hunting, fishing, camping knife, or if you're into military collecting or memorabilia. It is made for the German Army, has a German Army emblem on it. You may just want to buy it as a collector, and I'm sure it would be kind of a nice addition to your collection. So yeah, I do recommend it for the price. I think it's a great knife, and Victorinox is a great company that makes some pretty decent products. If you have any questions or comments about this review or about this knife, feel free to ask them. And thanks for watching my review.